This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your October 2022 monthly tarot reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. You can also now become a member. So if you are interested in joining my channel, I do offer a variety of different member readings. All right, guys. So this is interesting because I just did Libra's reading, and their first card out was the Nine of Wands. So they have the Nine of Wands in the same exact position. So maybe some of you have Libra in your chart. You have the Nine of Wands crossed by Strength. All right, so I am looking at the rest of October for Virgo. Also, guys, if you're interested in having a private reading, I do have some sales going on right now in the month of October. I don't do sales too often. So head on over to my website if you're interested. And also, guys, all the decks that I am using today, they are listed down below along with the links for my new decks. I did actually just come out with a brand new deck. It's called the Dark Arcana Oracle Cards. If you're interested in checking that out, that link is down below. My Etsy shop is 10% off right now. Okay. Let's see what you have coming up, Virgo, in the month of October. Virgo. At your foundation, we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Libran energy is definitely coming through in your reading. So if you don't have Libra in your chart, maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Some of you could be dealing with a legal situation. Let's see. Virgo. Okay. Wow, interesting. We have the Page of Cups here in the recent past. For some of you, I mean, it could be something with a child, maybe child support, something like that. All right, so crowning you, we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, very nice. Just make sure. There you go. In the near future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. How you're showing up, we have the Five of Swords. We have the World. This is how others are viewing you. We have the Moon and the hopes and fears. Then the outcome, Virgo, so energy at the end of October going into November, we have the Ace of Cups. This is a lot of psychic energy here, Virgo, so very nice. So the overall energy for you guys is the Two of Swords. Interesting. You have multiple aces, Virgo. First card out is the Nine of Wands, which this is you persevering. We see here that you're being very strong, but you don't have all the information. For some of you, this, of course, could be something new on the job front. Some of you Virgos, you have multiple new beginnings coming in. There's a financial opportunity. And then for others, there could be something on the love front. Those of you landing a new job, you don't see this coming. Or for some of you, what I'm getting with this is you don't see how much of a blessing this is going to be. So this could be a job that you love. You may really fall in love with this position. You have the Two of Swords. Wow. At the bottom of the deck. Okay. You have Death. You have Death, and you have the Seven of Swords, the Star. So If something left your life, Six of Swords, this is you moving on. So if someone or something died, if something left your life, if somebody stole from you or betrayed you, did you wrong in some way, just know that things that are leaving your life, they're meant to be. You're creating space for new beginnings, and you definitely have new beginnings, Virgo, coming in. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is, and this is, you know, for a select group of you, so take what resonates and just leave the rest. Something is done. So there's something that is done, and I feel like some of you Virgos, you don't want to see it. So this may be a relationship for some of you. This is the Two of Swords, but for me it's really that Five of Cups energy, where it's that emotional heaviness, where, and you can see here this man is gone. He's gone, and she's still hanging on. She still has hope. So I really feel like for some of you, something is done. Maybe someone cheated on you or someone betrayed you, whatever it is. Something is done in some way. But maybe you keep trying. With the Nine of Wands and Strength, this is somebody who is not giving up. You're being strong, and now it's starting to really become a challenge. So if you're maybe continuously trying to make a relationship work or something like that, you know, it may not happen. And it's because there's something else, there's something better. But for others, because not all of you will resonate like that, I'm getting for some of you on the job front, there's been, you know, there's just been maybe some stuff going on at work, and this is you being very strong. Some of you, when I'm filming this, so this is right at the end of the first week of October. So we're already into October, well into October. And so this is you persevering. You're not giving up. I see you being very strong here at this time. And money is coming in. There's a new opportunity. For some of you, it's a new job, or it's that promotion that you've been trying to get. For others, you know, maybe you've taken someone to court. For some of you, this could be something with a child, maybe custody, maybe child support, something like that. There is a change that's coming in. There is a change. And it could be because someone lied or avoided their responsibility. So for some of you, it definitely is with a child. Maybe you have to take someone to court. There's money that's coming in. There is money that's coming in. Page of Cups in the recent past. Six of Pentacles at your foundation. There could have been significant news in the recent past. Something you heard, or perhaps something you learned. And it's kind of helping you. It's inspiring you to continue on, to move forward and not give up. Yeah, for many of you, this is a job situation, or it's maybe something legal. And the progress is very slow moving. Knight of Pentacles energy, but you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the World. So this is, for some of you, this is a chapter of your life that's done. So, you know, if you were in a career or a position for a very long time, some of you are moving into a new position. Some of you may work in a very competitive environment. Something could be leaving your life and then you don't see the new beginning that's coming in. Because there's definitely new beginnings. There's definitely new that's coming in. So whatever is gone, you know, just focus on the now and the new. What's coming in the future. Keep your eye on the prize. And I said the same thing to Libra. So definitely feel like some of you have Libra in your chart. And they had the Ten of Swords in their reading. So, you know, those of you that do, they had the 10. They had multiple 10s. They also had the 1. They had the 10 of Wands. They had the Ace of Wands. I mean, lots of confirmations in that reading that they're done with the cycle. It's over with. And so if you do have Libra in your chart, this is done. This is wrapping up. You know, maybe this is a hostile work environment or something like that. People playing games, people playing dirty. 5 of Swords. A lot of competition. Those of you that feel betrayed or like someone played you, I feel like that's done. Listen to your intuition when it comes to that. If you feel like someone is hiding something from you, maybe some of you are empaths, you have a lot of psychic energy here. This could be a narcissist who's around you, so just keep that in mind. You may not see this. They may actually be a Scorpio. Yeah. They may be an air sign, so Libra. They may be an air sign. We have Scorpio. We have Leo. And then we have Earth here as well. We also have Pisces and Cancer. But how others are viewing you, we have the World. So this is an achievement. This is success. This is you making it. You feeling like you belong. Some of you are. You're becoming. Things are moving out of your life. New beginnings are coming in. Some of you are the whole package. You're the whole package. And somebody may see that. Definitely. And then we have the Moon. This is in the hopes and fears. I think you're fearing fear. You're fearing what's hidden. Some of you, you're maybe moving into the unknown territory because you have these aces here. And so it could be a little scary. So don't let that energy throw you off in any which way. Move forward. You're an Earth sign. Knight of Pentacles energy is someone who's very, very cautious. He still takes those steps. He, she, doesn't matter. They still take those steps. And they pay attention to every little thing, which you're a Virgo. So yeah, so don't let this energy stop you or hinder you in any which way. I don't feel like you're going to. Keep your eyes open. You have a lot of strong psychic energy here. You have the Moon and the Ace of Cups, and you have the World here, which the World here in this deck, you see the Moon. You see the Moon. This is beautiful. So again, with the psychic vibes, yeah, just trust your instincts, Virgo. I feel like your gut instinct is definitely on point. Strong psychic vibes. Let's do some clarifying. So yeah, this is you following your heart. This is you being open. For a few of you, something is done. I feel like some of you have multiple options. And so maybe, you know, maybe if it is like a past situation, a past option. Yeah, look at this. This could be in love for some of you. And I think Libra had the Two of Cups. Yeah, Libra had the Two of Cups. They also had the Kindred Spirits card in the overall guidance message that I pulled for them. So wow, I mean, look at this. This is love. This is love. So if you are involved with somebody and maybe you had options, you could be ending it with maybe one of those options. This is you falling in love. But I am reading for some Virgos where this is new love. This is new love. Maybe ending it with a narcissist. Some of you maybe had a narcissist that was draining your energy, Virgo. Maybe you're realizing that. That could be what you were not seeing. Let's take a look at this Five of Swords. Please clarify the Five of Swords for Virgo, please. Yeah, this is definitely a narcissist empath dynamic that I'm getting. But you may block this person out here if you haven't already. We have the Queen of Cups, the Tower, and the Star all coming out upright with the Five of Swords. So for some of you, it very well could be a Scorpio because we have Death at the bottom of the deck. Oh, we have the Queen of Wands. I didn't even see that. So we have two queens. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. So a Scorpio, a Leo may be significant. The Tower and the Star. So Scorpio, Aries, possibly Aquarius may be significant. This is interesting. For some of you, this may be a friend. This may be a female that betrayed you. And you're emotionally healing. The Queen of Cups is not looking at the Queen of Wands. She has her back to this Queen of Wands. So for some of you, I feel like the person that was playing games or playing dirty was a fire sign for some of you. You're healing. And, you know, this really goes with what I already mentioned, things leaving your life. Virgo, maybe something went on for far too long. This is the universe stepping in for some of you, shaking things up. There could be an awakening here. It could be around the 21st of October. So again, I keep going back to this, Virgo. So definitely comment, let me know. I don't know what this is. You could be dealing with somebody who doesn't want to see something. Yeah, there's an awakening that's coming in. Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, this is a family matter or it's a relationship situation. Three of Swords. It did land in the reverse. So a relationship that ended, but maybe you're trying again. Some of you keep trying. Could be that you have a family with this person. There could be an apology that's coming in. So for some of you Virgos, there is an apology that's coming in. Now, whether or not you accept it, that's, you know, it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you will, some of you won't, some of you will, but you're going to do it whenever you're ready. So yeah, I feel like there is an apology that's coming in. Someone could have acted childish. There could have been an argument. And if it hasn't happened yet, just be careful, especially around the third week. Could be an argument about money. For those of you dealing with somebody at a distance, they could move closer to you. And this has been a slow process. Let's look at the world. Please clarify the world. If somebody was cheating or playing games, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. And so there is no third party. If there was, there isn't any longer. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so if somebody had other options, that's done. This could have been a cheating scenario for some of you. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. There's definitely a family here. It's a family situation, or some of you are married. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Maybe the person that you're dealing with has really leveled up, or they're doing that now, and they've made a solid offer to you, Virgo, with the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe they want to move in together. They want to give as much as you're giving. Yeah, some of you are moving in together, or that's the direction that you're moving in. Healing from, you know, the lies, the betrayal, you know, someone, yeah, look at this. Someone definitely could have apologized for that. Yeah, they're changing. Someone is definitely, there's an awakening here. Second chance for some of you. You are going to forgive this person. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You know, that's not all of you. But for some of you, yeah, this is forgiveness. All right, let's pull you an overall guidance card for the rest of October for Virgo. Grace, which we have strength here. It's in the challenge position. So grace, handle a situation with as much grace as you possibly can. Some of you are dealing with a narcissist. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I feel like it's the Queen of Wands. So if you're a female, it's another female for some of you. And they're most likely, for many of you, they have maybe strong Aquarius placements or Scorpio, possibly Aries in their chart. Because this is definitely an empath, narcissist dynamic for some of you. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like for many of you Virgos, you're the empath. Okay, so we have hope. So don't lose faith, stay positive. Look at this, you're definitely being divinely guided. Union. So if you and your person, you've been struggling, don't lose faith. I see slow growth, but the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, this is something real. This is something that really has potential. It's slow growing. You're creating. For some of you, this is a more solid foundation. You're rebuilding. That's what I'm getting. And then we have wisdom. So you've gone through what you've gone through. It hasn't been easy, but you learned a lot, right? So now, for those of you that are rebuilding, those of you that are coming back together with someone, or if you're moving towards somebody else, you're now stronger and you're now wiser. Let's take a look at your love life, Virgo, for the rest of October. Yeah, with the owl here, so owls definitely may be significant for some of you. I'm really seeing the lotus here, so the lotus rises up through all of that muck, and it's moving towards the light, the sun. And so just stay positive, keep moving forward, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So for some of you, this could be a new friendship. Like I mentioned, soulmates are not just romantic. So this could be a family member for some of you. Maybe you're reuniting with a family member. For others, you could be making a new friend. This could be a friend forever. And maybe there is trust issues here, but I see somebody who's reliable and responsible and hardworking. And so with the Two of Swords and then also the Moon showing up here, not all is known. So it is a time to really listen to your intuition. You have to, because I feel like the energy is a little murky. It's definitely a little foggy here in the month of October. Especially, I feel like as we get more into the month, you may not know if you can trust someone. You may really need to rely on your social circle here at this time. Let's take a look at career for those of you that are wondering. I do see finances improving. For some of you, this is a new job. Now, if you do have a family with someone and let's say they were avoiding their responsibility, Seven of Swords, maybe they didn't want to give you money. That's done. That's done. That's done. Some of you don't even see that this change is coming in. So they may just come to you and do the right thing and give you money. Others, you have to stand up for yourself, your family, and you may have to, take them to court. But there's change that's coming in, and it could be, that the court is going to deduct that money from their paycheck, because for some of you, this is a lump sum of money. So all of that back child support that they owe you, you may get all at once, because for some of you, this is without a doubt a family situation, something involving a child or children. All right, yeah, look at that. We have animals and infinite abundance. So animals definitely may be significant. So infinite abundance, you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So some of you are actually moving towards that here, especially if you're landing a new job or there's a promotion. Animals, and some of you may actually work with animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. So those of you that work with animals, or you may just love animals, you're maybe helping animals in the month of October. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're meant to be doing it. Maybe some of you will actually maybe adopt a dog, a cat, or something in the month of October. There is a cat here on this card. Let me pull you one of these. I was guided to use this deck. It's massive. It's huge. Which is an animal oracle deck. So let's see what we get for Virgo for the rest of October with this deck. Oh, look at this. Yes, polar bear mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So some of you that I'm reading for, you may actually be a shaman, or, that could be the direction that you're moving in. But look at this psychic mystic energy. Some of you definitely, the end of the month, you may have a lot of vivid dreams. Things may just come to you. I feel like you're very psychic here, especially when it comes to a relationship. So maybe you know that you're meant to be with someone, or, maybe if you make a new friend, Maybe you know that this person is a soulmate. Oh, look at this. Some of you are falling for a friend. Look at what's underneath. Romantic feelings. Some of you are falling for a friend. So, you may be a mystic, Virgo, because I'm definitely reading for some empaths. For others, I mean, it could be the person you're dealing with, but look at this. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. So when I'm filming this, this is right at the end of the first week, guys, of October. Strength is in the challenge position. So you're feeling a little weak. If not physically, I mean, this could be emotionally. You're feeling a little drained. You definitely are creating some healthy boundaries. But we see you feeling restored here in the near future. So take, as much time as you need, Virgo. Yeah. Some of you are very psychic. Definitely very psychic. And the polar bear is also very protective. And you have the 9 of Wands. For some of you, this is a family situation. Could even be, helping animals. Maybe, standing up for a good cause for some of you. Very protective energy here with polar bear and the 9 of Wands. This is you protecting you, your loved ones. Those that matter. Could be a friend for some of you. Let's see who you're dealing with, Virgo. It's a beautiful reading. The energy for you guys has been consistently improving. There was a time, I want to say I've really seen a difference for Virgo within the last year. So for some of you, it was around a year ago. There started to be significant improvement in the overall collective energy. And so there was a span there before that where, many of you were dealing with some stuff. But the energy has been consistently improving, at least for my Virgo collective that I'm reading for. And it just keeps getting better, really. It just keeps getting better. Yes, it's slow, but it just keeps getting better, really. So I'm very happy to see this. All right, and we have Earth. So some of you may be dealing with another Earth sign. And then we have Sagittarius, which I think Libra had Sag. I think they did as well. So if you have Libra in your chart, go check out that reading. All right, guys, again, I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. Also consider becoming a member. If you're interested in seeing any of my decks, all of my information is listed down below. I have sales going on in the month of October. I have 10% off my private readings, 10% off my decks. Go check me out on Etsy. That link is down below. All right, guys, have a great rest of October. Take